Time to start it up. Alright everyone, this is Scott at experiencepoints.net, and like I said in the tweet, it has been a tiring, stressful day. What better way to unwind than with your favorite game and mine, Spelunky. Haven't done a daily challenge for a little while, so we'll see how this goes. So when I was setting this up, I was, testing out the stream, seeing what it looked like to people. And I saw one of the advertisements that plays before, I guess it's before anyone's stream. I don't know if Twitch has some kind of premium. I guess you could be a premium Twitch member and then it probably gets rid of the ads. But anyway, I hadn't ever seen these ads before. And I had to reload the stream twice, so I had to see two. One of them was Zoe Deschanel, who told me about Pantene hair products. And she said that this certain type of shampoo that she endorsed had collagen-inspired plumping effects. Pretty sure that's what it was. For sure I know it was collagen-inspired. And I know some weird description of what it did. Not quite sure how it all fits in, but it just struck me as a very strange choice of words. Plumping action. Plumping effects. I don't think of hair as being plumped. Let's see, is it worth getting this dog? Why not? And then that got me thinking of, like, who are the advertisements at Twitch aimed towards, you know? I mean, this is definitely a pretty, traditionally feminine commercial. Lots of hair tossing and, talk of collagen. Not the traditional audience you'd think of, a bunch of nerds playing video games. And the other one, I don't know, because the advertisement froze halfway through and I had to reload the entire browser, which was a poor experience. And usually, I mean, that's... The funny thing is about advertisements, they're usually the thing that loads best on any internet video service, because, they know what side their bread is buttered on, so they make everything load up real nice, optimized to load those things first. But it got me thinking more about advertisements, because I'm probably going to write something about that this week for Pop Matters. I'm running a little bit behind, so I'm thinking through exactly what I'm going to write. I've actually been seeing a lot of advertisements recently. This is basically the time of year when I watch television, because football season, and every once in a while, Hannah and I will watch something like Parks and Rec, or, something that's on Hulu, and Hulu is, similar to broadcast advertisements. So it's really the only time the rest of the year, it's pretty much Netflix or nothing. So I'm not really dialed into what's being advertised, or what kind of techniques advertisers are using. So I have this kind of seasonal check-in of what's going on with, like, mass communication in America. And that leads me to, think about how video games are being marketed, what types of music are they playing, who is in them, is this families, is this all gameplay footage? Sorry about that. Window lost focus there for a second. And, without spoiling too much of what I guess I'll write about, I just have no clue what is going on with video game advertisements these days. Ooh, that was lucky. There is an Assassin's Creed 4 advertisement that plays during football games that uses Drake's Started From the Bottom song, and then, has a bunch of pirates hitting people in it. It is the strangest combination that just feels like they have this weird, pie chart of demographics. I'm like, we gotta hit every single one of these segments. Pop culture, check. 18 through 35 males, check. Video game fans, okay, put some CG renders in there. Like, it's this weird shotgun effect of advertising. Doing okay. Yeah, and I saw some other, the other weird thing on Hulu that they're advertising is the Xbox 360. Yes, that's right. 3 weeks before the new console comes out, they are still advertising the old console. And I'm not even sure what that means. Alright, so if I take this, maybe it'll roll this way, but then will it roll down and hit one of these guys? Probably. Alright, let's play it conservative and see how far I can get. And not only are they advertising the Xbox 360, you know, weeks before the next one will come out, they're advertising it with a heavy emphasis on Kinect, which is just plain mean. Because a new Kinect that ostensibly actually works this time is coming out in just a matter of weeks, and they're trying to, you know, pawn off the old inventory on people that are willing to, you know, just settle for the last gen or can't afford the new one. It's, I don't know. I find it a little messed up. You know what? I'm not sure if this blade degrades over time. I'm also not sure how I'm gonna fix this. Why don't I just put a bomb in here and then blow them up? Alright. That was a pretty good level there. Ah, shoot. Forgot that made me drop my blade. Okay. Let's just drop down there. Oh, I wonder if I should buy the compass. Well, it's still pretty far. I mean, the compass is more useful in the ice level when you could actually take a wrong turn and, you know, be stuck. I think I'll leave it alone for now. Well, looks like she doesn't degrade the spider webs, which is kind of annoying. Jungle level where things get real. I don't know if there's any significance with the face trees or not, or if they're just there to look freaky. 10,000, jeez. Get out of here. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, I was talking about the Assassin's Creed ad, which I found very strange. Just a really weird, like, let's use this quasi-hip-hop artist to talk about 18th century pirates. You know, Assassin's Creed never knows, you know, how faithfully it needs to stay with, you know, the period that it's in. Oh, crap. Oh, well. That was a waste. I'm pretty sure there was a third set of commercials that I found pretty amusing / confusing. Oh, it was the Call of Duty ones. So Call of Duty Ghosts. You know, the other big series that's coming out. Crap. You know, that has its whole advertising campaign ramped up. And it's mostly around, you know, they kind of started this with Black Ops 2, I feel like. Having, like, supposedly normal people talk about Call of Duty. You know, like, you are the soldier type of thing. I think in Black Ops 2 they even had celebrities. I seem to remember Jimmy Kimmel in a tank or something. But this time around, it's a bunch of people talking about their experiences with the game. It sounds more like multiplayer because, you know, they're talking about all the extreme moves that they did. Don't show the game at all. You know, it's just these people, you know, talking to their dentist or whatever while they're in the chair and talking about how, you know, they're shooting dudes, firing rocket launchers or parachuting. Which again is not, you know, for a game where people get so obsessed with it, you know, so obsessed with how it plays and any minute changes to the gameplay or, you know, the systems, you know, where do you stand on the whole dive to prone debate. For an advertisement to have nothing about the game in it is just very odd to me. You know, it just positions everything like a social, you know, positions the game like a social pastime, I guess. You know, all multiplayer, talking to your friends about what you did in the last battle. Oh no, this isn't good. Alright, escaped with as much grace as I could in that situation. I had to... Oh, that was dumb. I had to get away from the monkey, because if he hit me off of one of those vines, I just would have impaled myself on the spikes. Let's do a fancy move. Well, let's see, I don't think it's worth taking that risk, so I'll just put a bomb here and take the easy way out. Look at all those frogs. Whoa. Alright, just have to get rid of that guy. Still haven't quite mastered the boomerang, how it curves around corners or anything. Because, I mean, it will just stop if you hit a wall. You know, it won't cut through all the platforms. Bees. Hornets. Whatever. Let's just jump on over that. Ah. It's a rough death. Oh, shoot. Let's kill one of these things and see if I can sacrifice it. Ah. Oh well. It's pretty dense spike traps. Huh. Is it worth a rope? Nah. Alright, ice level. You know, you'd think I'd see more video game commercials at this point in time, you know? Days away from November. In the States anyway, the shopping season is kicking off. And, you know, we're going to have new consoles in less than a month. And, you know, I see some PlayStation commercials, mainly focused around Taco Bell giveaways and stuff. But just not as many as I expected. And it could be I'm watching the wrong things, but I feel like since I watch a lot of football, I should be seeing a lot of video game commercials, you know? It's that, like I said, it's that, you know, coveted young dude demographic. They want us to spend money on it. It's just kind of surprising. And it doesn't help that, you know, Watch Dogs got delayed. I imagine somewhere on somebody's hard drive at Ubisoft, there are just, you know, 10 or so variations of Watch Dogs advertisements that had to get pulled, because you know they had to film that stuff beforehand. I mean, it was a very late delay, all things considered. You know, they must have had to have that stuff sitting and ready to go if they were gonna, you know, think about launching it. But it didn't work out. Ah, jeez. Now the question is, see, this is where it would be nice if I had that compass. I got a gut sense that the doorway is to the left. I don't know if I've ever killed a mammoth, but the boomerang. Just chip away at this guy. Yep, good thing I didn't go down there. I don't know what it is, but especially in the ice level, I feel like there's something in the way that the levels are generated that they're very good at giving you this gut sense of, you know, the exit is probably this way. And somebody the other day on Twitter linked to someone's blog post explaining how the level generation system in Spelunky actually works. So I should take a look at that and see if there's some sort of, you know, see what the rules are for generating where the exits are. and if they're kind of biased towards a certain direction, or if they take into account what they've done the last time, because I feel like the levels are just kind of predictable at a gut level on the ice levels. And probably, for that matter, it's probably the same across all levels. It's just that the ice levels have a lot more areas where if you pick the wrong path, you are either done because you don't have any more items to climb out of it, or you have to waste a lot of items. I wonder if I activate that. Ah, close. Don't know what... Oh, that's what that was. Alright, I've overstayed my welcome. Those little penguins make noise. There he goes. I believe... Gosh, I'm just trying to pull this up from my brain. During the N64 days, there was kind of a running joke or homage or something that every first-party Nintendo game had penguins in it. Starting with Mario 64, obviously. And then I remember there was penguins in Super Mario Kart at a certain point. I think you raced a penguin in Wave Race. All the first party stuff had penguins in it. I don't exactly know why, but I remember that was kind of part of the little meta game of where would they sneak in a penguin on these first party N64 games. I kind of like that stuff. I wish more studios would have a little subtle, I don't know, almost the equivalent of like a Wilhelm scream or something, but just, not as tired and obvious. Actually, I wonder if there is anything that it's like that. I mean, I notice this on TV a lot. They'll use the same, like the Wilhelm scream or the creaky door sound. There's these set of like stock sounds in Hollywood. Sometimes because of prop and copyright reasons, but sometimes it's just kind of an homage to what was... Ooh, this is interesting. I've never done this. But I don't think any video games have ever borrowed that liberally from each other, with the exception maybe of some of the indies, like, Super Meat Boy had cameo characters, Commander Video and Tim from Braid, and a bunch of the other kind of indie-focused things. Alright, I'm in the mothership. An impossibly large alien craft. I have never been in here. A turret. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Obviously this was probably added for the PC/360 version of Spelunky, which I don't know what they're calling. Are they calling it Spelunky HD? Like I said, I don't think this was in the original freeware version. Whoa! Well, it's hard to go that way now. Whoa. Okay, maybe not. Oh, shoot. Oh, yikes. Oh, no! One hit kill from that guy. A powerful psychic blast has liquefied my brains. That's good, because that's pretty much how I feel right now. Alright. Ugh, not having the top 200 of that one. Kind of worth it though, since I had never been to, I'd never been to that mothership before in this game, so that was pretty neat. All these unknown players, what's up with that? Maybe Steam didn't download it correctly. Interesting. Well, that was the daily challenge. Not too bad. Getting about, what was that, three-quarters of the way through the ice level. And, the spaceship, which was neat. Maybe I'll try to play some of the adventure mode a little bit. Unlock the shortcuts to the ice level so I can do some more exploration for the spaceship. But, yeah, that was Spelunky for tonight. That was a few rambling thoughts about what I might write about for Pop Matters. And, if you want to see more of this stuff, both from me and from George, video stuff, podcasts, writings, all of that is at experiencepoints.net. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll be talking to you soon.